She ate that. Yes. Hello my beautiful friends, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle, and on this channel we do a little bit of hair, lots of makeup, sprinkled with a bit of fashion and some in-betweens. So if this sounds like your vibe, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to like the video and share with a friend. Please remember to turn on your post notification bell so that you'll never miss an upload, and I'll see you at the end of the video. Hey guys, what's up? I hope you're doing well. So I'm going to be doing my face today. I saw a look by Natasha S on here on YouTube, and I want to try it. It's like a purple looking shade. So when she does her face, right, she loves to do underpainting. You guys know that I tried that before, but I didn't really like it. We're gonna try it again today, okay? Because we can't let it conquer us. So I'm gonna prime my face first using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I'm gonna put a little bit, mostly in the T-zone area. Okay. Of course, my face is already moisturized and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna still use my same tool. No, the first thing she does, she contours her face. So let's try that out. I'm gonna be using the Black Radiance foundation stick. Alrighty, and I'm gonna contour here. I really don't love this underpainting stuff, but we're gonna try it. All right, and I'm gonna go around. She contours her face a little different, but then again, my face is shaped a little different from hers. I'm gonna put some here, and then some down the nose a little bit. This contour stick is more cool. All right guys, we're gonna try this, okay? Then I'm gonna use the Sephora Best Skin Ever. I'm gonna use 34. I'm gonna use 35 first. Fix this mirror. All right, that's 35. Alrighty, a little bit down the center of the nose, chin, upper lip, forehead. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna put 34.5 right here in the inner corner. Okay, now let's blend out the contour. I'm gonna use this brush. Let's see how this works out. Blend out the contour first. Well, some people, they put everything on their face, everything all at one time, but I find that it's probably easier for me if I do it in steps, and Natasha does hers like this too. So you put in the contour a lot darker because you end up putting your foundation kind of over it. So okay, so you don't want to blend it out completely. Okay, now I'm going to take a brush and I'm going to blend out the nose contour. I'm going to use this brush from BH Cosmetics. So we're letting the concealer dry it down a little bit. I think she uses a brush to blend out her face. I'm not really a brush girl, so I'm gonna stick to my sponge. So let's blend out the chin first. And by underpainting, you actually use less product. That's the whole idea. Let's see if I can try using this brush. This is a Real Techniques cousin brush. So let's see if we can use a brush. But we're gonna blend it out first with the brush and then go in with the sponge. Let's try, guys. Okay. Blend out the outside first, the edges, and then take it up underneath. Blend out the inner part. Because I feel like your foundation, your concealer looks a lot lighter because you don't have the foundation underneath it, right? I'm just gonna put the rest over my lids because we're gonna be doing a nice bright color on the eyes today. Okay. I'm gonna use the sponge because I think it's quicker. All right, I'm gonna go in with the sponge now and blend out the concealer. Make sure you get on the sides of the nose. And I'm gonna take mine underneath my sides of my nose here. I think maybe I used too much concealer. It looks a little harsh, right? I'm just going back over with the foundation brush, the contour brush. I don't feel very confident doing this, but we're hoping for the best, right? We're gonna do it. You know, let me check her video. Hold on, y'all. Let's see.
They're available. Primer. Every It Girl had to have this primer because it was YSL. It had little gold flakes in it. It was blurring. It was white.
All right.
You should definitely pull it out.
So she put the concealer on, but I feel like my concealer is a little bit more thicker.
I wanted to do this video to remind people to like go back in your makeup collection. Like if
all right,
you are a consumer and you buy things,
let's go in.
Start using them.
Let's just make sure we blend out the edges good, okay?
Still good products. Just because new things come out,
like that,
doesn't mean that the old products are not good anymore. Everybody just moves so fast. Like,
I don't like how it's looking. All right. I don't like how it's looking. But I'm gonna take this House Labs foundation and we're gonna put it on. And we're gonna put the foundation over this, okay? So I think really you're supposed to just put the foundation in the area where you don't have any foundation, right? Everything else, you have the concealer, you'll put this in the blank space. I'm just going over the edge here. And a little bit on the edge of the contour. I'm gonna take this around the concealer here. Smooth, okay. Around the edge of the concealer. Not gonna let this thing conquer me. Okay. It coming along, you know, coming along. And we can always go back with the contour brush just to, like, you know, sharpen up the lines again. Alright, let's just use a contour brush and like go back over. Okay. And go back with the sponge just to go over that. I don't remember that she used a blush, a powder blush. But the main focus really is on the actual eyes. That's why I kind of pulled up her video. I watched it this morning. I'm going to take the Nessa cream blush. This is the color. And I'm just putting a little bit on my cheeks. Oh, there's a hair on my face. All right. I'm gonna set my concealer. I'm going to use a sponge and then use the puff. Make sure we have no creasing first. One thing with me, I'm going to find a way to make it work. You know what I mean? I will find a way to make it work. I'm using the Sephora translucent powder. Okay. Okay. We're setting everywhere that we put the concealer, including over the lids, right? Alright, I'm going to take the puff now. And we're going to put some powder underneath the eye. Just to sit there while we do the eyeshadow. Like I said, the color is going to be bright, so we want to make sure that we don't mess up our face. Okay. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna take a brush and just put some powder underneath my brow just to set it a little bit better. Okay, y'all. For the eyeshadow today, she did like a nice pretty purple look on her eyes, so I'm going to be using the Juvias Space Culture palette, and I'm going to be taking, I'm going to do a mixture of this purple and that purple. Alright, so I'm going to take this brush and we're going to start with the outer corner. Let me zoom you guys in on the eyes just a little bit. We're going to top off the brush to make sure that we don't get any fallout, too much fallout on the face. This is not the right brush. I'm going to take a smaller brush. Okay, that's better. She kind of she went here, and then she went in a little bit. Focus that on the outer part. Okay. Pretty, right? Just gonna do one eye with you guys so that the video is not super long. Okay. She went like halfway in on the lid. Tasha girl, if you see this, I hope I make you proud. The underpainting part, not so much. But I hope the eye look make you proud. Alright, so she used like a mustard yellow, which I'm gonna use this one. And then she went a little bit above this color. Like to blend out the edge, she went up here. Right? Like that. So it kind of fades in really well. Now for the inner part of the lid, she used a shimmer. So the shimmer that I have in this one, I'm gonna take this purple shimmer there. All right, let me see which brush I want to use. I'm gonna take one of these eyeshadow sticks or eyeshadow applicator. Let's see if we can just put it in here. I might want to use my finger. It's not the exact purple that she used, but it's inspired by, okay? Has like a little reflex in it. And I'm going a little bit above the crease. All right. All right, so now I'm gonna go back with the purple color. I swear there's like a brush, there's a brush bandit that takes your brushes when you're doing your makeup. No lie. I'm gonna go back with the purple, the darker purple. Well, the only other purple that I use, and go in between the two colors right here. And just to blend out the edge. Like so. I feel like I want to go a little bit higher. And I'm going to kind of overlap right here. Overlap the edge. That's kind of pretty. And let's go back with the mustard yellow. And I think I want to take the mustard yellow slightly over here. Over here. I think she's cute, but I feel like I want to fill in the gap right here more. Okay. I think that's looking good. And I'm just gonna take the dark purple and just put it underneath my my waterline. I'm just gonna put the purple underneath here. The fallout is not too bad. All right, so I'm just taking the light, the purple, just going across my bottom lash line a little bit. That's it. And now I'm gonna put on some liner, some black liner. Give it that nice smokiness. Alright guys, so what I'll do is I'll go ahead and do the other eye off camera, and then I'll come back and finish off the look, okay? Okay, so I'm back. So the lashes are on, and yeah. Now we're gonna set our face, right? And I did put on, you know, the other eye and stuff. We're gonna set our face using the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. 60 Ebony is my shade. I think the eyes are pretty. Let me know if you guys like it, okay? You could tell me the truth. It may not look exactly like hers, but the eyes were inspired by hers, okay? Alright. I'm gonna use a Juvias Face Bronzer to bronze up. I'm gonna take this brush to do so. The shade is Zambia for the bronzer. Okay. Let's put a little bit on the nose to set it. I'm using the same brush that I used to put the cream contour on. We can go back and fix that later. Now, since the eyes are purple, I feel like if we use like a pinkish blush, which will be this one right here. It's like a slight pinkish. That will be good. I'm gonna take this brush. That's cute. Not too much. All right. I'm gonna put on some highlight. Fenty Beauty. We're gonna use Hustler Baby, and we're gonna put some down the nose. Right down the nose, not all the way down, but I'm gonna put a little bit right here on the tip. Okay, gonna use my hand and put a little bit right here on the higher part of the cheeks, right here, right there. And we need to make sure we sharpen up that nose contour really. Okay. Now she used like a lighter purple in the inner corner. I don't know if I have one, so what I'm gonna do for mine, I'm gonna use this color here, but it's a matte color. Let's see how that looks. I don't want it to fall out on my face too much, so let's use it and see what happens. She kind of put like a lighter color in the front, like right here. Okay. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do because I don't have like a lighter purple in this palette. Okay, something like that. You have to improvise, right? And so you kind of put it here and then drag it up a little bit. All right, I'm gonna set my face now using this, my little concoction. Let's cover the eyes. Okay. Now we're gonna do our lips. She said she used a brown pencil, but it wasn't so dark, not like a chestnut. That's exactly what she said. So I'm gonna be using the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown. It's brown, but it's not too dark. Make sure we take off the lip balm. Okay. It still shows. Oh, I think I'm gonna just take this one by Morphe. It's kind of pink, but not really. More on the nudie side. All right, and now I'm going to take the Juvia's Place gloss. Juvia's Place Sephora. I mean, I have this blush right here. We can put a little drop in the middle and see what happens. Oh, oh no. Yeah, no. Too bright. Why did you do that, Michelle? Why did you do that, girl? That's good enough. I'm gonna put some mascara underneath the falsies, and also my my bottom lashes. This is the Essence mascara. And guys, I just realized that I did not use concealer on top of my brow, on the top part. We may need to fix that. I'm just gonna go in with the brush with nothing extra on there and just use whatever we have to, like, just to go around it. Gives it a more defined look. And then I'm gonna clean it up with a brush. You know? What do you guys think? Do you like it? Do you like this inner corner color? What do you guys think? Let me get this mirror out of the way. I think she's pretty. Tasha girl, this is what I could come up with. But your purple inspired me to do this purple eyes. So I'm gonna tag you. I hope that you get to see it. I feel like her lips were a little bit more pinky. Let's put a little bit of this in the middle. Yeah. And that is my inspired eyeshadow look by Natasha S. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I hope you enjoy. And let me know what you think, okay? I appreciate you watching. And just like that, we have come to the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed this tutorial. It was a lot of fun creating this look. Alright guys, if you love this video and you love my other content, please remember, once you watch the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, guys. That really helps out my channel. Share with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your post notification bell so that you'll never miss an upload. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.